hard place that you call home. In a place that we called us.
The choreography, just sort of how each person got, each group of people had sort of a different style of dance. Like overall it was contemporary, but like each person had a different flavor to them, so it really drove home how all these people are individuals with their own personalities and their own lives. And then sort of going, like even how it started, showing how there was that one girl, she was all alone after everything. And then it ended with like, these were all the people that she got to interact with or see every day, and then they were gone. Because yeah, too many bodies.
Of course, the message, school shootings, incredibly poignant and important. But I feel in the beginning of it, with the kids, whether you consider it coming back to life, whether you consider it an alternate reality that could have happened but didn't, whether it's going back in time, there was a real poetry to that, which I feel kind of transcends just talking about something, and it really grabs you with the emotions. It's something really poetic and deep, and I really appreciated that.
And like the tiny little details of like when she would step over or walk past, and like just like the way the hands moved and the way it was so intricate and so delicate almost.
I was saying I was more into the idea that as she was walking, they were coming to life for me, and it was almost like her memories of who they were coming back to her, as she herself was the only one who survived. So she was able to walk away with the memories, bringing the memories back to life of all those who had fallen before she was able to be a part of it. And I feel like she started off with a little bit of remembering, but as she kept going, she started realizing how much joy and how much laughter they brought into her life. And this kind of like kept steamrolling, I feel like, until you get to that very end, where then like you just get into the real people who actually already passed away. And you know, put your perspective on how close at home it actually was.
So I also thought it was a very powerful piece, and I also got like the interpretation that as the young lady was walking by everyone, she was actually bringing them to life. And in the very beginning, like when she first emerged out of the closet and she was sitting down and just kind of contemplating what happened, one of the individuals, if you look really closely, she was still breathing. I wasn't sure if that was just poor acting, but she started to breathe.
Looks like a couple other people noticed that too.
Yes, so I thought that was just really interesting. And as she started to walk, as you mentioned before, like the hands started to gain life. And one other thing that I noticed is the alleged shooter was the one that wasn't interacting with anybody. He wasn't dancing. He was just kind of alone, and he had the color of black on. So I think one message that I kind of got is, as we're out in the world, just try to do as much interaction with people, because, we need interactions as humans. So I think because he wasn't, he was in the background, nobody was interacting with him, he felt the need to lash out and, take everyone's life. So I think that was a message there to, communicate and, interact.
When on the comment that you made, I seen it a little bit different as far as the guy, the shooter, sitting there watching everybody. I felt like he wasn't isolated. I felt like it was a choice that he chose to watch everyone, because he had angry. He didn't seem sad. He seemed an isolated. It was a choice of isolation and choosing to not be a part of, and more of angry. But I thought both was powerful and was in shootings at school.
Thank you so much. We're going to move on to unremedied.